Welcome to LearnWire. In this video, we're going to be looking at WriterZen. Now, this has been one of the top requested from many of you, so I'm glad and excited to be jumping in to looking at WriterZen and all that it can offer. This was an application in 2021 that before I started this channel, I believe I just missed it, and this is one of the ones that got off the platform. They had a startup at AppSumo and they had a deal there, but I was not able to do a review at that time. So here we are, months and months later, and the tool seems to be doing very well, very strong, and continuing to get updated, and has a strong support team. And this tool seems right now that it is here to stay, and it's going to continue to stay up with technology and the latest trends on how to create the best keyword research and content creation and research type tools. So before we jump into the tool, I just wanted to say that as far as PepperType, you guys saw my last video, PepperType is now available on AppSumo again, which is super exciting. And I wanted to do some reviews or some comparisons with PepperType, but just to let you guys know, they actually are coming out with a long form type editor. They're calling it their note or note taking section of the software, but it's only for beta users right now. I did sign up to be a beta user so I could bring that review to you guys, but I'm yet to hear back from them. So I don't want to do any of the comparison videos or any more PepperType content until they release that, because I just don't think it would be, I would end up having to do all the videos over, because there's a major feature that they will be coming out with, which would be a long form editor. Okay. So just wanted to update you guys. I'm not going to be doing any of those yet, but I do plan to do all those comparison videos, like PepperType versus Word Hero and PepperType versus Jasper and Writer and such, right? So just wanted to give you guys that update. All right. So WriterZen, here we go. Here's the front page of WriterZen. Now this part right here, I'm hoping that when I go into the content creation type area, that this is where you can do a document and see what the stats are on it, right? The current on-page SEO is some different stats and features right there. You can go to pricing. Here is the pricing that they have. And they actually have very, very respectable pricing. I like what they're doing here. And really, if you're a small business and you can afford this, you could get started with this for, if you pay an annual plan, you're getting 30% off, which is ridiculous. Most companies do not do that. They usually do 15, 20%, 25% max, not 30%. So pretty dang cool there. So if you take 27 and multiply that by 12, you're looking at $324 for the entire year. You can use this tool. That's a pretty respectable price. And we're looking at this. You can get up to 50 keyword lookups a day. That's plenty for most people, especially small businesses or solopreneurs. Keyword credits per month, 25,000. And there's a lot of other tools. One of the most unique things that WriterZen does is that it does all-in title keyword checks. And I know that there's a lot of other tools. The tools out there that are charging for this, they're charging you about the same price right here for 2,000 to 3,000 lookups. So you're getting like a ton, like 10 times the amount of keywords that you can actually look up all in title for the same price that other softwares that do all in title, because it does take a lot of proxies and a lot of resources in order to do all in title. So that's really cool. I think that's a really good pricing right there. And they give you a lot. You get a lot inside of this, and you're getting Ahrefs data inside of here. So they're integrated with Ahrefs data. So that's where they're getting a lot of their SERP analysis, which is super cool, plugging into arguably the best SEO database on planet Earth. So really cool stuff there, right? So then they have unique features, the ESKP. Not really sure if I'm going to show that in this review, but they do have their own way of analyzing the profitability of a keyword. Content briefs, you can actually order content briefs. AI credits, I'm not sure what this means, if this actually is an AI writer in here or not. Hopefully we'll be able to discover that in the review, but we'll get to that point. keyword imports. You can actually import your own keywords from another tool and use WriterZen to analyze them. So it has a plagiarism checker, which is actually pretty dang cool. 25,000 words checked per day is insane. So yeah, that's a lot. And let's just keep going through here. Oh, and it'll check through up to 3,000 words at once. So that'll cover most of your content, most articles. You'll be able to just paste right in there and check. So that's cool. And you can have up to 20 keyword lists and so forth. So now they have some one-time credit things that this kind of reminds me a little bit of outranking, where they're going to let you pay as you go. If you want more credits, then you would just pay for them. And then they have combos where you can actually select for different packs here, and you'll actually get 60 AI credits and 20,000 keyword credits right there. All right, so that covers the pricing. Let's jump into the tool real fast. And here we go. So it's very, very nicely laid out right here on the front page. You can tell they've put a lot of effort into the interface of the tool. I like that. They have a blog. You can go check out their latest blog post. They do have a really nice YouTube page as well. I'm going to come right over here, and I've watched some of the videos already. And you can come right here and just go videos and look at, if you want training on how to use the tool, well, here you go. Go to their YouTube page. They've got everything covered here. Just great knowledge base right there. We can come back in over here, and you can also go into, right here, they actually tell you beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and I'm not really sure if they're giving more things to watch under advanced. They have different videos for if you're advanced or not. Yeah, so if I click this on intermediate and click over here, see, so I've watched all these videos right here, which is super cool. So they've actually custom made a training for if you're a beginner, then you would go through these video series. And once you're done with these 5 videos right there, you would have a good knowledge base for where you're at with SEO, and you would be able to start using the tool. I picked intermediate. I didn't watch step 0, but I watched step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And look, play tutorial. If you push play tutorial, then a video shows up. Some of the videos are 30, 35 minutes long. Just so you know, I watched them on like 1.5, 1.75 speed. So I spent the last couple of hours actually trying to learn the tool. Because I know that there's a ton of things to do in this tool, and it's not just a simple tool. So I'm going to do my best for you guys in order to explain everything. I won't be able to technically explain everything really well, but they do have really good user help sections and little tips and things like that throughout the whole thing. Before we jump into the 4 major modules inside the software, again, make sure you go and watch these videos. It'll get you to know the tool right away. They have a feedback over here. You can click that. You can report a bug, draw on the screen, and give them a screenshot of what's happening. That's super cool. You don't see that in very many help features. I like that. Feature request and general feedback. So I like that. They're welcoming you over here to communicate with them. And then you can also go over here to the help section right here, and you can actually, let's see, they have knowledge base articles, contact us, and then you can send them, you can take a screenshot in here, you can send them an email as well. Doesn't look like they have live chat, which that is fine. And then go to Knowledge Hub. It'll open up a new window, and here is all their Knowledge Hub, and it's going to be filled with articles and videos that are going to help you answer questions. And again, you can, human assistance, please contact us right here, and you can submit a ticket. So really good stuff. I like all that. I'm going to come back over here and let's jump in. So topic discovery. So there's a couple different ways. Now there's topic discovery is a form of keyword research, right? We're going to go over that, but then also we're going to go and do some keyword research, which is going to be your typical kind of looking at just a ton of keywords at once and then seeing which ones are, we're going to be looking for the high competition, low competition, high trafficked keywords, right? But what makes WriterZen different from other platforms is that they are really, they come from their SEO experts. They used to run their own SEO firm for many years, and then they decided to build their own tool. And they're really, their major focus and expertise lies in ranking websites and building out content structures in a way that is search engine friendly, right? And so that's where this topic discovery comes in. Discover a new topic. We're going to come in here, and I'm just going to say how to lose weight, because I do have a weight loss website, so I want to see how well it's going to do with this competitive niche, how to lose weight. And then it already recognized United States and English. If you're from another country or a different language, then you can go ahead and just click the save language right here after you select it, and then it'll just you won't have to do that every time, which that's cool. I like how they're thoughtful with those little features like that. Now they have these this looks like some information for you if you need some extra help. And then we're going to just push search, how to lose weight. So it's going to go out there, and it's going to do, it probably has its own database. You can see how fast it is, very, very fast. So what we're looking at is that you can come through. Now there's actually a tips section right here. You can sort by different level of topic relevancy, with closely being the highest and widely being the farthest, depending on the researching purpose. You can sort the results based on relevance and search volume. Over here you can see. Click on the display view button on the right side of the screen to switch a different viewing experience. So we can actually go and try that out. So it's a different viewing experience. That's kind of cool right there. Not sure, we can't really zoom in on that, but you're going to get all these different, you're going to get the wheel basically. Cool, but I think I actually like this better over here. And then we're going to go, and our main topic has 110,000 searches a month. It's a big topic, how to lose weight, so that doesn't surprise me. Now they're really big. One of their videos showed that, I'll just pull up something real quick. So if I bring this in here, and I'm just going to explain what I learned, was that if you're going to go after a pillar post, right? So your pillar post, even though you wouldn't expect to rank for this, right? You would not expect to rank for this. Let's say our topic is how to lose weight, right? So how to lose weight would be our pillar post, okay? And I'll probably try to come up with because I'm starting to understand it a lot better, but I'll probably try to come up with an actual, because this was a request from one of you as well, how to build a pillar post. But essentially, your pillar post is how to lose weight, and this is going to be a 3,000 to 5,000 word article. But then when we come over to topic discovery, we would go out and pick out, start with 3 to 5 of these, and it can be a lot more, but you're going to pick 3 to 5 of these that you want to go for, right? And each one of these right here is going to actually end up being a subtopic inside of here, right? So I'll go to text, and I'm just going to paste that in right there, right? And then we go and grab another one. So like how to lose weight vegan could be another one. So just go over to text, throw that in right there. And then you would fill this out, right? And then what you would do with the content structures, I'll go in, I'll explain that in a little bit further too. So right now, they recommend you can go really specifically right here and just go closely. And then, but they recommend leaving this at medium, and then they like to go with search volume right here, okay? So so yeah, that's someone fat loss, fat lose, not really a good keyword. Helps lose weight, how to lose weight running. So you could go how to lose weight running, okay? And then these are all your subtopics. Now what you can do, let's go ahead and grab this one as well as a topic. I'm going to grab that one. We're going to just go with the 3 for now. But you would grab your keywords from here, and we can go and do more content clustering later on. You can also click this show ideas right here button. It's going to come down here. It's going to give you Google suggested insights. You can sort it by questions, all prepositions, comparisons. You want to launch a comparisons type section right here, all, and then you can come through here and look at, oops, sorry about the scrolling, guys. You can go to the headlines section over here, relevancy and headlines. And these are just common headlines that you see in the top 20. And if you go down here to related Google searches, these are actually when you type in that how to lose weight, on Google, these are going to be the ones at the very bottom of the page. So they might be worth noting or including in your content plan as well. Okay. So that's kind of like how you would start off with topic discovery. So this is a good way that they're saying there's going to be plenty of things that you can do inside of each one of these topics, right? So a lot of times, and this is very helpful because a lot of times you start off with how to lose weight, but then it's like, well, what are the major subtopics inside of how to lose weight that I need to cover, right? That I need to cover. Well, these are them, right? How to lose weight walking, right? So that would be another. So you had how to lose weight walking, how to lose weight running. So if we copy that, I'm going to go put that one more in over here. Okay. So we have 4 topics that we're going to go into. How to lose weight delivery. I'm actually going to delete that one. I don't like that because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to come back over here and just grab one that is based on relevancy. And how to lose weight men. Let's go with that one. How to lose weight men. Come back over here and just grab this over here. Pretty cool stuff. So we've got our 4 major topics we're going to cover inside of our pillar post. And what you would do is you write a little section on each one of these, okay? And then you're going to link inside of your pillar post, and it's going to go straight to, and this is all free information that we've learned from the guy at WriterZen, which is just insane. People pay $1,000 just for this knowledge right here. Pretty cool stuff. So then we would link to each one of these pages, but then inside of each one of these pages, right, it's a major topic. We're going to have several articles that we're going to write in here and that are low competition, and we're going to send them back to this page. So it's a really brilliant way to structure your website. If you actually take the time to structure your website, I'm going to be rethinking some of the way that I'm building some of my sites right now based on what I've learned from WriterZen. So let's just pause real quick and just look at the actual, what you're getting when you go into WriterZen. You're actually getting a plethora of amazing SEO expert knowledge from him teaching you. The CEO and the creator of the software teaches really well his knowledge on SEO, and he's giving that away. He's not charging you for a course just to get that knowledge. He's giving that away because he wants people to be able to use his tool that he built the correct way and stay for long-term so long-term value and long-term customers. So that is the topic discovery. All right. So I'm going to go back. I'm just going to click on the logo up here. We've got our topic discovery. Now I think it's going to make sense to go to the Keyword Explorer right now. And so now we're going to go and instead of how to lose weight right there, what I'm going to do is we're going to pick one of these keywords like how to lose weight men. So how to lose weight men. It is in all caps. I don't think that's going to matter. And golden filter on, clustering keywords on. So I want to do this without turning those on first because, and it looks like you can put a domain in here and actually search by domain, which is super cool. That's a way to spy on your competitors' keywords as well. But I'm going to leave those off because I just want to do the standard search this time. And I believe that we can turn that on and look for clusters as well. So you have a search volume of 880 inside the subtopic. It's going to show the top ranking 10 pages right now, and their backlink profile. What is RD? I know domain rating right here is right there. And I'm not, I wouldn't consider myself an SEO expert. Some of these right here, let's see. Okay. So yeah, that's the domain rating and it's out of 100. The referring domains. Okay. There we go. And then the organic traffic you could expect to land on your website from unpaid sources, also known as essential free traffic. But is this monthly or yearly? And then we have the organic keywords are used to attract free traffic through a search engine. So it's saying that they are bringing in 33,000. Now, are they bringing in 33,000 visitors? Probably not from this keyword right here. So maybe that's just their monthly traffic or something like that. So, so you've got that. But then what you want to do, you get some high view, 10,000 foot view stats over here, how much search volume, and then cost per click. So that's kind of cool to know the cost per click. That means that even if you just have ads on your site and you're not really selling anything, that's a really valuable keyword. I mean, a valuable cost per click. Keyword ideas, 642 additional ideas from this keyword. And you can look at search volume right here, and you can look at the basic trend. It's a pretty evergreen keyword. It fluctuates between 700 and 1,000 all throughout the year, which makes sense. And then you can look at trends by clicking on trends right here, and it's going to use Google Trends over here. How to lose weight, men, interest over time, and we're not seeing anything else that's pulling up from that. Maybe it's because it's just not really a keyword that it almost doesn't make sense, right? How to lose weight men, how to lose weight for men. You might want to put the word for in between there. Total search volume. So total search volume based on all the keywords, 74,000. And then you have keyword data, and this is the fun part. So we need to come in here, look at keyword data. Okay, so you do actually have to click the keyword golden filter. You can turn that on right here, or you can have it in the beginning. So I'm going to turn that on. Now, activating golden filter needs 642 keyword credits. Your available credit is 4,000. Click on confirm. So since we're doing testing and everything, and I'm on this free account, I'm willing to use 642. So let's go ahead and push confirm. So we're going to turn on the this is where it's going to go out there and do the all-in title and the golden score for us, right? So the golden score is going to be very much like Doug Cunnington's keyword golden ratio theory that he came up with. And it's basically taking all-in title, right? I'm not going to teach how to do that in this video, but basically it's how many SEO people actually know about this keyword and are actually have this in their title, in their H1 title tag, in their site or their post. And they're actually going for this keyword, right? And so obviously the lower the number in all-in title, the better. Now they have a couple different ways that you can actually sort the keyword, right? And so, okay, I was just looking for some tips on how they put these into different categories, the golden score, but and I'm not seeing that. There is a video, so we could go and watch that, but I'm not going to do that right now. But what you can do is the golden score, you're looking at like 1.6 and below. It's 1.8 or 1.6 and below is what they recommend. And there is a way that that I saw in one of the videos that you can actually change the way you're looking at these, but basically you already know all-in title. The lower the all-in title, the better, and then the golden score is just going to give you a golden ratio score. You can really ignore the pay-per-click competition. I almost want to take that off of there. Not really sure I can do that, but because it can get distracting seeing these greens and yellows when this is really not. The PPC competition is not how we're going to select our keywords in this keyword research section. But we can go with golden score. What is keyword trending? And that's just going to generally keyword trending refers to keywords accumulating search volume monthly in a positive direction. And it's going to classify it as a star icon. So right here, it's actually trending. How to lose weight mentally. That's interesting. Cool. So we turned that on. We added that trending to to our columns, which is cool. So like if you took this one right here, how to lose weight mentally, you can actually click on the ESKP configure, and you can fill out some different stats here, and it'll tell you how profitable that would be to go for that keyword. I like how they can do word count here. So if you're looking at the minimum, I want to look at keywords with 6 and push apply. Now we're looking at all the keywords that have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will generally be lower competition, which is good as well. And then what I want to do is go to the keyword golden score. And then right here, we can actually highlight all these and go to export as well. So if we wanted to export all these keywords, and we're looking at the search volume, I want to go to search volume, and let's just look at 20 and up from where we're at. So now we have all these search volume is at least 20, and the golden score right here. So these would be all the keywords right here. How to burn belly fat for men that have 2 all in title. The golden score is within a good range, and it's also a really long tail keyword at 7 word count, and it's got good volume. So this would be something we probably would want to add to our list to create content on, right? Now we'll click on the insights. So you can, this is going to give you kind of like your answer the public type keyword mapping, right? So how, all these ones that just are asking how, can, do, does. So that's really cool as well that they have that. And then we're going to go over to clusters. So content clusters, no data, activate cluster function. Activating cluster needs 642 keyword credits. You're available. So in order to do cluster and the keyword data, like the all in title and the golden ratio, it's going to basically, it doubles your credits. I don't know why it's doing that, but we're going to push activate and use it. We may as well. And now it's going to take all these keywords we've done research on and cluster them for us. So it's going to take all those and put them all together, and then under one main subtopic, we'll know what keywords that we want to put in our articles, right? So super cool. We'll be back in just a sec. Perfect. We're back. That took about 60 seconds, maybe a minute and a half. They do warn you it takes a while. They're basically taking how to lose thigh fat men, and then they're putting all this, what you probably would want to include in an article, how to lose thigh fat for men. And that's really cool. There's not a whole lot of tools. Actually, I don't know what other tool does this, where it's actually taking these are subtopics, and it's putting all the articles that you would just go and, like, for example, I'm finding all these keywords and I would just write an article on this, right, for my site. Then I would write an article on right here. But really all of these, like how to lose thigh fat men and how to burn thigh fat men, those should be included in the same article. And that's what they're saying, is that Google would be looking for that. Are you an expert on that topic? And how relevant are all the headings that are inside of your article, right? And so you can look at it this way. This looks similar to the topic discovery tool, but then now we're on a deeper level right here, right? So we're at a deeper level looking at this, and you can scroll through and see there's multiple pages of content. We're going to come back up, and in this case, this is where you would want to, where do we select all the keywords? Because I would want to export this. Export all. Okay, so we just pushed export all, and I'm going to go ahead and just open that up real quick. And this is what it looks like. So you have all the keywords, you have the search volume, and so forth. You have the golden score here, but since we pulled it to do clustering, how to lose belly fat for men, this one, they would expect all these. So this is going to be a big post, but it's saying to use these keywords in your article. That's amazing. And then you would have the potential to rank for a keyword that was only getting 880 search volume. You would actually, if you ranked for all that, the sum of that is actually 21,000, right? So that is the power of SEO. That's why you don't, well, I'm learning from more and more SEO experts. You don't want to just be going after one keyword. You're limiting yourself. It's not a true testament to how much volume you actually could rank for and get from that article, right? So you're able to do that. You can come through here and look at different keywords here. Like this one right here is a throwaway. They have the dot and all that. So what we'll do is we'll just grab those, right click, and we will remove that one, right? So you could use this. Some of these have a ton inside the cluster, and I didn't see that in their training, but these ones are coming up with a lot. So like, here's a good example. We'll just kind of look at this one, what this one looks like. Okay. So you've got how to lose weight fast without, okay. So I need to move this cluster over. So what this is basically telling us right here. Okay. So what we normally would do is come through here and write an article on this, how to lose weight fast for guys without exercise. Okay. Now it might be hard to write a 2,000 word article just on that one very specific topic. But if we write this one, how to lose weight fast without exercise for men, and then we include all these topics in here, like naturally, weight loss permanently without exercise, weight fast without exercise, reduce belly fat for men without exercise. So they're all topics that have to do with without exercise. We would hand this off to a writer or go write it in our AI softwares or write it ourselves from scratch. And we would include all these keywords in the article. These are like your subtopics. Write this one, right? And so this right here, for example, copy. Actually, I'm going to go right in here, and I just want to show you how you would like apply this. We'd come back over here, and then we would go and let's just get a box right here. Okay, so this is like something like what it would look like, okay? And then we would get, let's see, this would be a topic that you would include in your article right here, just a little bit, but then you would link out, internal linking wise, you would link out to this article right here, or you would link from this article back to this one. That part I will have to, so don't take my word on this right here, but this is kind of where the SEO is going, right? So you have the subtopic, you have the pillar post, then you have the subtopic, and then you have all the articles underneath it that are going to, not sure, link back to this one, or if your subtopic links to all those other ones. So that is kind of what you're getting inside of here, that kind of knowledge. So that is the keyword section. And what makes it very powerful, again, is the fact that under keyword data, you're getting the golden score, which there's very few tools that actually do this because it takes a lot of resources and proxies to do that. And then you get the all in title. So that makes it very unique, and the clustering makes it very unique. So overall, I mean, this is a massively powerful, extremely powerful keyword research tool, in my opinion, a very, very powerful keyword research tool. So then what you would do, those are going to be the main sections. Now, of course, you have your start a content brief, new project. And I'm just going to say how to lose weight for men without exercise, something like that. Add. Now they have, this part is where I'm a little confused from what I'm seeing inside the tool, because I'm going to add that project, collecting data. Okay, so once you add that, then it's going to take us into where we can actually go and optimize this. So what it's doing is it's going out and it's analyzing the top 20 search results for this keyword. And it's going to pull in all the headlines and all the data points and headings and keywords that we need to include in our content and our content brief and outline. So it's telling us that 25% of the top 20 are articles, right? So there must be videos and forums and all kinds of other types of content that are ranking. And you have content over here that is over 5,000 words, pillar posts that are ranking at the top. But it is saying, with taking everything under account, I mean, the number one, men's health, is massively authoritative. That's why they're able to get away with only 500 words and rank at the top. That's crazy. The authority really does is a massive factor, right? But when we come back and you look, so they're saying that we need about 3,413 words. We need 13 headings, 13 paragraphs, and 13 images. So an image per heading, right? Build your outline by adding H2, title, and description. You can add these manually, right? So we have suggested insights down here. Looking for commonly searched questions or topics can help you understand what kind of answers your audience is looking for. Find natural ways to incorporate in your content. 7 questions, 160 Reddit topics, show all insights. We can click on that. And so if we wanted to, how to lose weight for guys without exercise, just click on that. We're going to add this to our content, right? So how to lose weight without exercise, 5 minutes without exercise. How can I slim down? There's teenage guys. So let's just add all those. And then another thing that you could do is come through here and then start adding these right here, right? So you would just add a line. You just put that in right there. Okay. Add a line. You'd come back over here and grab this one permanently. So you could grab these and include these in your content brief. Okay. So then you have all these. So just make sure to add all those. We can save and set up keywords. I'm not sure about pushing that one, or if we go to keywords to include. Keywords to include section, crafting quality content means making sure you include keywords that are not only your audience is interested in, but also how your competitors optimize those to rank on top. So click on each keyword to explore and to be used in the popular content. So 200 keywords right here, and this was used 7 times right here. We can just go up here and make sure that we are it is sorting it by general usage, how many times it was used. So obviously you're going to want to add these to your keyword list, right? You're going to add all these to your keyword list. So this is incredible what it's doing. It's combining so many different tools that I know about, and it's doing all of it into one tool. It is incredible what this tool is actually doing for us. Opportunity keywords. I believe we have these already in there, but we may as well. Nope, not right here. How to reduce chest fat for male without gym. That's cool. And they have some volume. Okay, so we're going to add all those in there as well. Okay, so content writing. So save and begin writing. Save and begin writing. I'm going to click that button here. Now here's where we're at. And you're going to get a score, right? You're going to get all the data that you would want in your SEO analysis, and then it's going to tell us all the things that we need to do inside there. So now you're looking at, this is where would be a comparison to Phrase or Surfer or similar content or even Rank IQ. This is going to be something that you could use in that as an alternative, right? So right here, you could go and have your content written. Well, let's see over here. Okay, I paused and I went and actually opened up this tutorial library and how to use this one. And I went to the content writing section and I watched this 15-minute video. I wanted to make sure that I was doing the right review correctly and giving the right information. So this is not an AI content writer. It does not have artificial intelligence like all the AI writer tools out there. That's not what they're specializing in, and that's not what they're trying to make. And I kind of appreciate that, because trying to do all that into one, I just really feel like you're not going to be able to provide one or two things really, really good and be the best at it, right? So there are some other tools out there that are trying to do everything, and they're just not going to be able to be the best at a single one of those, right? And so where WriterZen really comes in and shines is the content clustering and the keyword research and this optimization tool. But you are going to need to outsource your writing, whether you're writing it with AI, with Jasper or Brainwork or Writer, Word Hero, any of those other tools. You can write all your content in there. You can use all of the outline and everything you get from this tool, go back into those other tools, do the writing, come back in, and then paste your content inside of here. And that's where you're going to get all these scores if you want to use these. And what I like to do, and what I'm currently working on, is I'm testing all these different tools with SEO. And I'll be able to tell which ones actually seem to do better, which optimizations tools that I use tend to rank higher, because I'm going for all low competition type keywords. So they're all low competition keywords, right? And so that wouldn't be a factor. And then basically I like to see which tool performs the best. So right here, you can copy this to the editor. Just push copy to editor and it comes over here, and then you can just start writing. But there is no write more tool. There is no AI writer tool in here. You can start writing, or you can, if you have like dual monitors, you can actually have your writing tool open in your other screen, get that content, and then come in here and put that in here, right? And then you can use this like Surfer and Phrase as your main content optimization tool, right? So you can go in here to keywords. For example, if we type in, watch this, how it's 0 out of 10. If I type this in right here, lose weight exercise is now at 1 out of 10. If I copy this, now you can see we're at 9 out of 10. Of course, include it where relevant and naturally. Here's all the keywords that we need to include in our article, which is really, really cool. It'll actually tell you, I think the top source uses it 24 times, one in heading, but we need to use it at least 19 times. The grade is mainly scored on these factors right here: the amount of words, the headings, the paragraphs, and the amount of images. And of course you can come down here and see what else you can do in here. You can go into competitors and for certain keywords, and this, do not copy and paste this, but you can use this to see what they are ranking for certain things. And this is actually what's out there on the web. And then this part is really cool because you can actually include these questions at the very bottom, add an FAQ, and then add these questions for more authority and rankings. So that is WriterZen. There is one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this one. They have a plagiarism checker as well. So examine your content. I just went out and grabbed some content from eZine articles, get rid of the source there. And now it's going to go out there and do a plagiarism check. So I guess the only thing that I kind of would like to see is a little bit like faster way of doing it. Now, even when we were in the content editor, no, there had to have been a plagiarism checker inside of there. But I didn't see it. You know, it's just not as fast right now. It's going out and it's doing a lot of work. I'm going to go and open up Copyscape real quick. We can throw this in here. Just get rid of the little line there. But we have the article in here, premium search, and it found 2 results for that, right? And it's on eZine articles, and then someone used this on their site, right? When we come through here, so it's they did see that it's 81% plagiarized, which is good because it is plagiarized, right? So it does work. It does seem to do the job. Just takes a while. It just takes a while to see. There's eZine articles. There's the exact article that it's shown in. So it picked up 81% of it, which is good. And this one also picked up 2 sources that's basically saying that, hey, it's plagiarized, right? We could come in here and compare text right here, and the entire thing is plagiarized, right? So Copyscape is picking up 100% of this is plagiarized. So just doing that simple test, this is not better than Copyscape, but it is really good. And you're getting this, it's at least 80% as good as Copyscape, and you're getting this included in your membership, right? So that is my review on WriterZen. This was a really long video, but this is one of those tools where it just takes forever. I wouldn't be doing justice to it by just zooming through this and doing a 10-minute review. So hopefully if you guys made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this review. And if you want to go check out WriterZen and all that it has to offer, you can start your free trial as well. Go ahead and click the link below, and I'll see you in the next video.